My friends, this is a James Tyler Variax JTV59. I love this guitar. This guitar is amazing, but you can see it doesn't have strings on it. In fact, it does not have tuners on it right now. The only thing I didn't like about it, and the tuners were not bad, but any great guitar that I get that's a really nice guitar, I'm going to put locking tuners on it. So I've been waiting for a good long while for these Rado tuners. And so the Rado tuners are, I know it's ratio. I'm just playing with it. But seriously, does that not look like Rado? I mean, they got the two little dots there, which looks like a colon, Rat-O. It's just terrible choice by the marketing team, whoever came up with that. Yeah, bad graphic design. But so anyway, these are the ratio, 3 on each side. Tuners, which are awesome. You can see here they have different ratios of how they turn for each string. And it's sort of optimized for just very minute turning, tuning abilities. Like the low E has a very high ratio, 39:1. The high E has a 12:1. It's easy to tune your high E string. Hard to get that to some of the ones that have the lower rate, the very high ratios rather, are for strings that are a little bit harder to do. So you can see here, that's them, upside down. That's them. I'm going to go ahead and install them on the Variax, and it's just going to be, I just love to be able to switch my strings easy. I like to know that I've got the best possible tuning setup for my guitar. I love this Tusk, this Graphtec nut that's on there. So that's really excellent right here. This bridge is so far superior to the bridges that you get on a regular Les Paul. I love just the fact that you got minimal string tension there, string rub or string binding, I guess, that you get that might cause your strings to break. Everything about this guitar is just high quality. Great job, James Tyler, for coming up with this. I love this, and I love all the Line 6 functionality. We're going to go ahead and put these tuners on. I thought I'd just share how they install. So I determined what the best of these little, give you all these little template things here, little plate things to put on. And it looks like that is the one that I need to use right there. So I put the first one on. That's the E. You got these little bushings and the washers that go on there. And the thing that's kind of cool, it has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you know which one you're doing, the right one. I put number 1 on here now. So that is the one I've got. And all you got to do is just drop these into place once you get the right little mounting plate there. So I'm going to put that there. I'm just taking a little screw. They came with these little screws. That's going to keep that from sliding around some. Any at all, hopefully. See, I didn't put the bushing on yet on the back side. Let me slip that on. Goes up into the hole. And I can feel it on the other side. I can feel the nut. And I can just turn it the right, what is it? Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Turning it righty-tighty with my left hand. And there we go. Looks like that one's in place. And we'll put the little screw in here to hold it in proper location. See if I can hit that. There we go. Okay. I'm going to flip it over and just see how it's looking on the other side. Yeah, I think these black tuners look better than the silver ones that came with the Variax. I think it's going to be real handsome, kind of a nice addition to it. Now, the Variax came with 10 to 46s, I think, or 10 to 48s. I am a 9 to 42 kind of guy. So that's what's going on with me. A lot of people believe you have to have heavier strings to get better tone and stuff. I'm not one of those people. It's funny that a real popular YouTuber named Rick Beato recently was saying he would use 8s and had used 8s a lot in the past. I've got number 3 there. Looks right. And so Rick's saying it doesn't make that big a difference to the tone. And as far as I'm concerned, I think he's right. The one thing I am curious about, though, is the acoustic sounds on the Variax. They might benefit from having the heavier strings. It might just be that acoustically they respond more like an acoustic guitar. So I've got some samples that I've recorded of doing acoustic guitar sounds, which is important to me that the Variax be able to pull that off. And I'm quite confident though that it'll still sound nice with a 9 to 42, 9s to 42s. So here comes number 3. Just finger tightening these to start, and I'll come back on, take a socket type thing here in a little bit, and I'll tighten them up on the other side. So now we got to go down the other side here. Here's number 4. Folks, doesn't that look kind of cool? Nice, huh? I like that much better than the silver. Just going to finger tighten these. Don't need to ratchet them down, just get them on there where they're firm. There we go, my friends. I'm ready to string that baby up now. So here's a look at the guitar with the new tuners on it. Very nice, I think. I do think it looks better than the chrome tuners. I've not tuned it up yet. I'm going to take it in there, put it on a Helix. Has a great tuner on the Helix. I'm going to try to get it in tune and do some tests and see how this sounds. But man, yeah, I'm very happy with the way those turned out. Great job, Rado. Rado. Still, the other one that gets me is a Toyota Racing Development, and all these people around with TRD on the back of their truck. Folks, what does that seem like that would be an abbreviation for? TRD? I'm just saying. Marketing people, what are they thinking? Peace to all who watch. Subscribe to the channel if you like.